Good afternoon, everybody. This is Tamlin Hislop from the Happiness Consultancy, and I'm bringing you the Happiness Show, which is all about passion, purpose, and creating happiness in your life and in the lives of others. And today I have a very special guest with me. I have the wonderful Kirsty Benning from Kirsty Jean Flowers. So welcome, Kirsty.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
So I met Kirsty probably a couple of months ago, but only really got to know her recently. And what just sparked me about Kirsty was just her passion and her happiness and her zest for life. So I knew that I had to have her on the show so that she could share that with all of you. So Kirsty, do you want to tell me a little bit about your passion for what you do and how you came to find that passion?
Okay. Well, I've got quite a lot of passions in my life. I come from a very creative family, so anything creative is where my core passion lies. I studied jewelry design and manufacture in Cape Town, and then fashion design in Joburg.
Very cool.
So I fell upon my passion for flowers totally by accident and started up my business called Kirsty Jean Flowers. And some of the things, sometimes in life, you've got to earn money and pay bills.
Yes, we all know that. Yeah.
Especially when you have children. And as much as being creative is so inspiring, it has to earn you money. So flower arranging was something that I saw a gap in the market, and I was like, this is still creative, I'm still passionate about it, and I can earn some money from it.
Brilliant.
So that's how that happened. And I was so happy because it was still something that I could use all my creativity and make other people happy. Their wedding day, their huge big birthday. It was really awesome putting an event together that left people going, wow, I'll remember this day forever and ever and the rest of my life.
How special.
Yeah.
So I love that it's a blend of your natural strengths and abilities and your creativity side within your entrepreneurial mindset, thinking where's the gap in the market, I've got school fees to pay, and then the blending of the two.
Yeah.
So I love that because often when I work with people I say you have to be doing something that you love, something that you're good at, something that the world needs, and something that earns you money. So it seems like you fill in all of those boxes right there.
Without knowing it at the time, I guess, that was good.
Very cool. And I know you also, one of your other passions is about bringing community together. So you've just started a new market and you've got exciting things.
Yes, I started, it's a venture we've been planning for a while, which is the jam tree market. How that initially came about is an awesome story because it has a happy ending. It was me and my mom together. My mom got sick for a very long time and she managed to heal herself naturally.
Amazing.
So our idea of the market came about wanting to share this health and this happiness that we found, because if you're not healthy, you can't be happy.
Totally agree.
So the idea of the market came in that we wanted to share, you can heal yourself if you know how, if you have the knowledge, and B, there's so many talented people in Zimbabwe that need an outlet for their goods, and they can't afford huge rents and all these other things, or they've lost their jobs and they're like, how can I pay my bills? The market, you pay $10 a space, and you can make a living, a really good living from the market. Our idea is to grow it as big as possible, like the markets overseas where it's a market culture and people come there to be inspired, to have an awesome morning, and they leave feeling good about themselves and the country they live in.
Oh, wow.
So there's
What a
many
great
layers,
vision.
yeah.
Many
layers for that.
But like you were saying just earlier when I was chatting to Kirsty earlier, that you've got to start somewhere, right?
Yes.
So that leads me on to your purpose. So what is your purpose for what you do in your life?
Especially now, what I'm loving so much about the market is creating a community. I think life in Zim is really, really tough at the moment. And I think especially if we can create these communities that are strong, where not only when you come to the market, you're supporting people that live here, B, it's also a happy place. So you're making people happy by doing something like that. And it leaves you feeling positive and ready to take on other challenges that are in Zimbabwe. So my purpose is A, to give people a platform to earn a living, B, create a strong community, C, inspire people. So our vision for the market is one of excellence. I haven't been able to start. You have a vision and you've got to start where you're at with what you've got. And that sometimes is the scariest thing, especially a creative person and a perfectionist. You have the vision in your mind of the end, but to get there you've got to start with what you've got.
And it takes one step at a time.
Yeah, one
right?
step at a time. And it's intimidating and scary to jump out there and just do it. But I think the reward is even greater because people will be able to see the progress.
Well, the reward is that you living on purpose, you living with a bigger vision for your life, as well as helping and inspiring all these other people.
Yeah.
So you just talking there reminded me of the longest study of happiness, which was over 75 years with over 700 men.
Wow.
And it's an amazing study.
Wow.
And they found that the biggest contributing factor to happiness was relationships and community. So when it wasn't money, it wasn't education, it wasn't success, it was having people around them that cared for them at the end of their lives. And that's what actually contributed the most happiness. So that's exactly what you're doing, is you are creating those relationships for people to thrive in, which is very inspiring. Well, I know I love markets. I went to the last one, and I fill my baskets and come and do my juicing and eat my veggies. So it's a great initiative. So guys, that is every Thursday at the Jam Tree from 8:30 till 12:30, and there is a huge array of vendors from fruit and veg to meats and biltong and wine and coffee and samosas.
Yeah, homemade products. We've got some authentic food like your Lebanese food, beautiful Greek food, the Greek deli with their dips, and they're cheaper at the market than they are in the shops, which is a big bonus.
Definitely.
Free-range chicken, free-range eggs. I mean, it's just amazing. Banting products, your juices, nuts, organic food. Really, it's.
And it's in such a lovely setting, like it's just under the trees, and you can just also go and have breakfast there and a coffee while you have a shop. So definitely come and support this awesome initiative so that Kirsty can build her dream for everybody here in Zimbabwe. So Kirsty, happiness. So you come across as a happy person, but I know that you are proactive about that happiness. So tell us, how do you create happiness in your life?
I think the people you're around is very important. So for me, my family and my husband's family, we're all very close. My family is all very creative. So often when we get together, my dad will be talking about his gardens, my sister will be talking about his shop. Like, we'll be showing each other's ideas. Have you done this? Have you seen this? So we're always inspiring each other.
Brilliant.
My husband's always having these amazing events. He's always inspiring me to better myself. He's put me in situations like, I never cope with that. And you do. So he definitely pushes me to
Good, he pushes you out your comfort zone to grow.
Out of my comfort zone for sure. So the people you're with, I think, are so important. You've always got to be looking for more inspiration. So whether that's Pinterest, a magazine, going to a garden show, go out there, put yourself out there with people that you go, that person inspires me, or that place inspires me. Go there, get involved. I think inspiration always has to be sharpened. You always have to be.
Definitely. A lot of people expect it to land in their laps when actually you got to be present and you got to go out there and find it, be proactive.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, cool. Okay, so the people that are around you, so you're the sum of the 5 people you hang around with most, and make sure that they are happy, positive, and inspiring people that make you better, push you out of your comfort zone, and then go out there and look for the inspiration.
Yeah.
2 lovely things there that you do to create happiness. So, Kirsty, for other people watching this video who want to find their passion and have purpose for their lives and create their own happiness, what's one tip that you would say that would help them?
It's an important question because often in life, especially as an adult, you have to pay bills. you've got children, you've got a mouth to feed, you have responsibility, and you have to pay the bills. So how do you do a job that you love, that inspires you, when your number one job is to put a roof over your head and feed your kids? My advice to someone who maybe is doing a job that they're not passionate about, and they have one that they are passionate about that they want to do, squirrel away that little bit of money. Don't worry about, like for me, my vision for the market is huge. I've started small with what I've got, and I haven't had a budget to work with. Don't let that put you off. And at some point, you've got to just go for it. And if you're a perfectionist, and if you're a creative person, that's really hard, and you've just got to do it. Just jump in.
Okay, good. I love that tip. So, guys, happy people are action takers. They're proactive, and you don't need to have all your ducks in a row. Just take the first step. Often when I see my clients, they say, oh, I'm at A and I want to get to B. And I say, well, how are we going to take the first step? Because a lot of the time when we look at our dream and our vision, like you said, it's very big. Often we get overwhelmed and we think, how am I going to get there? But it's just taking one step, right?
For sure.
Okay, amazing. Well, thank you so much for sharing that tip and for sharing about your passion, purpose, and how you create happiness. So, Kirsty, do you have anything coming up that you would like to share?
Yes. We've got a very exciting thing planned, which I'm super chuffed about. We're going to have a health and happiness sunshine lunch for ladies and a few awesome men if they want to come too.
Yes, great.
At the Jam Tree. It's going to be on Wednesday, the 26th of October. Tammy's going to be there doing a talk on happiness, which I'm very excited about.
I can't wait, and this is just up my street.
Yeah. And then a very good friend of ours, Henning Jordan, who's got an amazing life story, is going to talk on nutrition and health and do a demo for us.
Very cool.
So we're really
I can't wait to hear that, Yeah, Kirsty told me a little bit about that, how he transformed his life, and he's going to be sharing that with you. So it's so worth coming to hear his story and get all his hints and tips as to how he actually did that, as well as I'm going to be helping you as to how to create happiness related to health with your mindset and with your actions and with everything that you're doing in your life.
Yes.
And it's going to be a delicious 2-course lunch with a glass of champagne starting at 1 o'clock and leading on to whenever you want. Lots of inspiring, happy people there. So please, if you're interested, guys, it's only $25. So tickets are available at the Jam Tree in the next couple of days, or contact me at info@thehappinessconsultancy.com, or you can get hold of Kirsty
Jean Benning at gmail.com as well for any info.
Cool. But yeah, so that's the health, happiness, and sunshine lunch. So I'm really excited, guys. Something to look forward to at the end of October, coming into Christmas. Something to add a bit of festive and still keep healthy and happy at the same time. And have you got anything else coming up you'd like to share about your florist business or?
If I'm doing weddings, I'm obviously not doing a huge amount as we're focusing a lot on the market at the moment. And the projects, exciting new projects, but definitely the flowers and our market, which is every Thursday. Please pop in and come and see what we're up to.
Yeah, amazing. And Kirsty and I, like I said, having got to know her recently, realized that we are like-minded and we're interested in bettering ourselves and growing ourselves, and so we are starting a personal development book club, and that is going to be so exciting. So that we're not only going to meet inspiring, awesome, happy people that are bettering themselves, but also gaining from these books. We're actually going to read books in the book club, which will be fun, but we'll let you know more details about that very soon. So Kirsty, thanks so much for coming on the Happiness Show and sharing a little bit about your passion, your purpose, and your happiness.
Thank you so much.
It's been so great to talk to you.
Lovely talking to you too.
And thanks everybody for watching. I hope you gained some wonderful happiness tips and you gained some value from today, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks guys. Bye.